Hello there people, this is Bruce Be Cool or nintenbruce here, back again with another vlog, and as you can probably see, a new intro as well. I'll explain more about that a bit later, but first of all, an apology. It seems to be the way with some of these vlogs lately that there's a lot of apologising, but whatever, I feel there's a need to in this case. For those of you that are quite new to the channel, you probably won't know that my goal is to do 3 videos every 3 days so that eventually everyone gets to see a piece of something on whatever given day, but that hasn't been happening recently. I'll go through the reason for that shortly, but I've been trying to make it up, so instead of it being 3 videos every 3 days, I've been doing 4 videos every 4 days or 5 videos every 5 days. It's a bit of a pick and mix bag at the moment. And with that as well, a lot of the more, well, I won't say the more loyal subscribers, but the people who have been with me quite a while know that I try to reply to comments as soon as possible. And again, that hasn't been happening in the past few weeks. Instead of it being from 1 to 3 days, it's been from 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the message, whether it be through Xbox or posted on my channel, things like that really. And for that I can only apologise. You know, I do try to get onto it as soon as I can, but lately I have been ill. That's the main reason for it. I've had no issue in reading the comments, and I absolutely love the comments that I get, but when I've been getting home recently from work, or even on my days off where I'm just trying to do stuff, I just look at the computer and think, I'm just not in the mood. And you know, I've been rubbish lately, absolutely rubbish. This is the best I've been in the 3 weeks so far, but I've had it like my face explode with snot before in the middle of the night. That was fun. Obviously I've recovered, as you can tell, you know, no longer snot, just the face, so that's alright. But things like that, and I just haven't been able to do it, But, you know, never fear. I am getting better. I am better now, rather, just a little bit of the sniffle still and a cough. So yes, I'll be getting back to hopefully 3 videos every 3 days, or even 4 videos every 3 days, depending, because I've got a lot of games going on and so forth. So yeah, we'll see what the future holds. In terms of comments, I still might be a bit slower than usual, because I've had a lot of people subscribe to me lately, which obviously I'm extremely grateful for, but with that means more comments, more personal messages, more deck help and ideas and things like that, and it's hard to get back from work and just solely rely on just solely go on the computer and not do anything else, i.e. cook or be with my other half or whatever. You know, that's just not possible. So, you know, bear with it if I don't reply straight away. It's not because I hate you, it's because I've got to just find the time to just go through comments and do my thing, really. So, on that note, with the subscribers, yeah, it's been pretty wild lately. Since the update of Yu-Gi-Oh! Decade Duels to Decade Duels Plus, I've now gone up to over 700 subscribers to this date, I believe, and that's really, really good. You know, I do appreciate you guys who appreciate my work and can't wait for the next videos, and again, comments as well, you know, saying how you can't wait for the next videos, the questions you ask me. I absolutely love it, and that's the main thing I love, just interaction with my subs. So although I've been saying, oh, I won't be commenting for as quick as I can, you still pop stuff down. I will get to you eventually. So with that, 95% of the new subs again are for Decade Duels Plus. I've had others through for my Doom series that I've done, which I really want to get back into again. I've seen some cool mods which I just want to download on my newer Super PC and just record and yeah, go absolutely crazy with. Some of the stuff looks amazing on there. And speaking of recordings on the new computer, a few shout outs to people who have been gifting me games through Steam, which I really, really appreciate, and I don't think I've mentioned it enough, really. You know, I don't expect anything for free at all, but yeah, I thank you guys for it. So that's Rividus for some games which I can't even remember, Blue Demon HD, who has gifted me Abe's Odyssey. That I can't wait for. I really, really want to do a Let's Play on that. But I need to get a joypad. I just hate keyboards. I want to get into PC gaming, but I despise keyboards with a passion. So yep, And I've even gifted Portal 2 and another game, which again I can't remember, from my good buddy Captain Anthony. I think there might have been one more as well, but I can't remember the person. I do apologise if I'm not imagining this thing in my head anyway. So yes, I will be doing Let's Plays of that stuff when I get a joypad and can do things properly on a computer. So yes, good stuff like that to come, as well as going to try and stream at some point when I find a place close to put my computer and Xbox together for the leads, etc, etc. What else has been going on? Oh yeah, the new intro, I mentioned about that, didn't I? So special thanks goes out there to my new soundtrack. We've been messaging each other for a bit. He's a remixer himself, so he specialises in things like 8-bit, 16-bit remixes of older games, especially Mega Man, as you can tell by the intro screen. So I'll pop his channel up here, maybe, if you can see it, don't know. So yeah, you know, pop on in if you like video game remixes or just different versions of video games, and yeah, see what you think. If you like his stuff, then stick with him, you know, he's going to go far, I tell you. And another shout out as well, hasn't been enough of a shout out to him, the Captain Anthony. So again, besides the gift through Steam, he's been making my thumbnails for things like Dead Space, well, the Dead Space series in general, as well as a few other bits, and I haven't really mentioned about him, you know. So Mr. Anthony, that's, you know, your cue. I'm going to pop your channel up there. He's a gamer himself, so check him out if you fancy, and yeah, just drop by and say hi, why not? So yeah, you know, much kudos, is that right? Kudos to you, Anthony, for the thumbnails, you know, I really appreciate it, man. So yeah, what else have we got? So speaking of editing and stuff, something I don't agree with, which I hope isn't going to happen, but with YouTube's different channel layouts, they always hit people in the end. And yeah, I've been looking at my good old buddies, the Sheep and Danes channel. Let me just turn this around and show you. Here we are. Let's just turn the mic around as well. So, Sheep and Dane, or rather the channel of Sheep and Dane, my good old buddies. You'll notice it's a lot more white and looks like the YouTube homepage, which isn't great. Like, I know you guys have done the best you can with the tools you got, and we're all going to have to convert to it at some stage. But yeah, this new layout sucks. I thought I'd investigate more. You could probably see the bit just up there, like, oh, your channel's an old thing, let's learn more about the new layout. So, going here, introducing your YouTube 1 channel. These two bits here just say make your first impression count, and dress up good for everyone, which is to do with being on tablets and mobiles and so forth. And now, the big thing I've got an issue with, or how ironic it is this sentence here. So, your content is a unique snowflake. We shift onto this one here first, explore recently redesigned channels. So I think, okay, maybe there are different layouts, you know, there's got to be some decent stuff around here, you know, maybe my buddies have got it wrong. So let's go to the Pet Collective, why not? We'll go on that. Actually, let's turn the music down, because we don't want to hear anything. And yeah, it kind of exact same thing as the Sheep and Dane, just a different banner at the top, and well, obviously a different video because that's not Sheep and Danes. So there we go. So perhaps we got it wrong again by accident. Let's go to, no, I don't know. Let's go to this guy here, the annoying orange. No, the exact same thing. And no matter how many videos I check out, it's practically all the exact same thing. So this little thing up here where it says your channel, your content is a unique snowflake. Like, I don't think that I didn't realise I meant it literally, as in, right, you're going to have the blandest white background possible, and you can only amend a few things to make it look slightly different to everything else. That's just silly, absolutely silly. And with that as well, I mean, you guys probably aren't blinded there because there's so much like rubbish and grease and crap on my laptop. But yeah, I dread looking at YouTube channels on my bigger computer over there. It blinds me. It really, really burns into my retinas, and that just sucks. Absolutely sucks. So yeah, I really hope we don't have to change to it in the future. But YouTube always force it, and that is just so bland. I feel really, really unclean sort of touching this new stuff here, and not having anything which really displays my channel, and so do you guys probably as well. So yeah, that's been getting my goat lately. Another thing that's been getting my goat, I guess if that's a saying, is the heavy rumours of there possibly being no more Dead Space. Okay, so what's happened is EA have basically canned the Visceral Montreal staff, I believe they're pronounced as, all because of poor Dead Space 3 sales, and I can understand that hasn't sold as well as the others, but it's only because, if the rumours are true, that so much has changed, really. So, and I can see that already, i.e. the human enemies, the crouching, the universal ammo, which is weird, you know, interesting but weird. And yeah, it is different, it's not as jump out scary as well as the other ones, so if it's true with that being, those rumours being true, then EA have turned Dead Space anyway into just another carbon copy of another game, but with necromorphs in it, and who wants that really? You want something original, which is what the Dead Space 1 and 2 games were, you know? So yeah, that's a real shame, and from what I hear, there's a real cliffhanger on the end of Dead Space 3, so that absolutely sucks if Dead Space 4 is canned completely. So yeah, I'm not liking EA at the moment. Whether the rumours are true or not, if Visceral is actually fully canned, then more than likely there's no more Dead Space. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I feel really sad now. So yeah, other than that, I think we've just about reached the end of the vlog in terms of updates and stuff. So like I say, check out those guys. One last thing as well actually with my updates, some of you guys might have noticed it already, but I'm not jumping on the whole like, subscribe bandwagon. What I mean by that is there's so many YouTubers I see out there, including some people I know, which, you know, this isn't a dig at you guys, but I see so many people at the end say, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah, and I don't want to be like that. And even at the moment as well, where I say about comment and liking, I don't mention about subscribing, because if you like my videos you're going to subscribe anyway. So I feel kind of tainted just by saying liking and commenting, so I'm just going to reduce my videos at the end to say commenting, and that's it, because that's the main thing I like, the interactivity with you guys. And again, for those of you that like it, I know you're going to thumbs up anyway, so yeah, just do what you want really, you know, like it if you like it, subscribe if you like me, and again, comment, just comment. I'm going to be saying that anyway, so you know, comment. I feel dirty saying that now as well. Wow. But yeah, you get the point. I'm not going to go through that whole long rigmarole. And I'm just going to comment back to you guys that do comment to me as well with my thoughts and so forth. So yeah, there we are. We have reached the end of this vlog. I think I've just about covered everything. And like I was saying, put your comments and your thoughts in the section below. Let me know what you think, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. So, until next time guys, you take care, and I will see you again soon.